Yeah, dude, I gotta be uploading these now.
According to that bus, brought me to this town. That's like, it's got a bunch of other buses leaving from it, but then there's another like pretty big city type town that's only like a 3.5 hour walk away from here. And it's like 9.7 miles, and I fucking like that number, so I'm going for it. But yeah, a lot of travel in the world is just spending a day or two traveling. Like, I know that probably what gets views and what most people post is like the highlight reels of it, like the fucking wild parties and the crazy sights, but most of it really is just kind of mundane, walking around and getting to the next place. And so I'm not gonna leave that part out of it, because it's like, dude, at its core, everywhere is the same, you know. It's just like supermarkets, general stores, gas stations, cars, bakeries, stuff like that, people driving around, going to their job. And it's like, I don't know, the world is more the same than it is different. It's just like, you know, slightly different everywhere you go, I guess. I don't know. But, you know, I know this ain't like, yeah, I mean, I ain't even gonna say, you know what I mean? If I'm leaving this in, dude, I don't give a fuck. And it's like, you know, it's probably like, you know, Panama is a pretty dope country, dog. There's a lot of good spots to stop and check it out, but I don't know. I've already done this one, and I already even did it like this year. I was here back in springtime. I was just trying to come to Panama for the airport, but when I got to the airport, they told me, yo, fuck you, you can't use our airport. So I was like, fine, whatever, fuck you, I'm leaving your bitch ass country. And so I'm just kind of leaving Panama with some quickness, but you know, nowadays I like to party with a fucking good joint, a cup of psychedelic tea, and just kind of you know, a nice small crowd of people and question the universe and tell stories and fuck with reality type shit. Yeah, you just like, you know, the party never ends, it just evolves. And it's like, I still like those wild parties, dog, but like, I save them for when it's real wild. Like, in 2030, we throw in the biggest fucking party the world's ever seen. It's gonna be a music festival in the Colorado mountains, I'm telling you. That's the fucking long game right now, and it's like, I'm not usually much of a plan guy in life, or I'm still not, but like, this is the first time I have like a long-term goal. And like, you know, 2025 to 2030, it's less than 5 years away. Probably do that shit either the springtime or the summertime. But, you know, a 5-year away goal is like, man, that's farther than I've ever thought into the future before. And even, I still don't have like a plan at all. And it's like 5 years doesn't seem real. Like 2030, dog, it doesn't sound like a real year. To me, it's like, I'm focused on 2025 right now. And then the first month of 2026, I know where I'm gonna be. Like February 2026, fucking no idea. And then even then, dude, like, you know, November of 2025, no idea. Like, yeah. And we in October right now. I really only know where I am now. And that in January, I gotta be in Nashville for this fucking band. My band, our band. Which, I don't know, I like the name Illuminati at first, but it sounds kind of long, and I don't know, it sounds a little bit too fucking pussy, so I don't think that's the name. I'm liking the name Ego, but man, I think that's more of a song than the band name. So I guess what this is like, I don't know, I guess this is sort of podcasting, but I mean, straight up, that's all it is like just saying your fucking stream of consciousness out loud. So I guess this is my version of podcasting, where it's like, I'm really just not much one for sitting still, so I'm doing it on the move is all. And it's like, you get that background ambience of, I mean, either nature or highway, or, you know, once I get to, I don't know, once I get to a point where it's like, I really don't give a fuck, and like I get out of my own head of like, oh no, this dude's recording himself talking to the phone. Like, But like, who even cares? It could, you know, from perception, it could just look like I'm on a fucking FaceTime phone call with someone. So, man, I don't know. I gotta get it out of my own head. Because sometimes I feel like when I'm recording videos and shit, like, people are fucking judging me. And, like, I know no one's fucking, first of all, who gives a shit if people are judging you? But also, it's all in my own head. Like, no one gives a fuck about what anyone else does, really. It's like, you know, if I see someone recording videos, I ain't thinking, like, who the fuck's that pussy? I'm thinking, like, oh, that's what's up. They're doing their own thing. So I bet you they probably judging me good, too. So it's like, I'm gonna keep doing it. I just gotta get it on my own head. So I do feel fucking weird, like, recording myself talking to a phone when I'm, like, walking around the streets and shit. I don't know why it's an uncomfortable feeling, but it is. But that's whatever. It's just something to get over, you know? It's just something to get through. It's just, like, because I want to do it. It's like I like making videos and shit, and like saying, like, I like putting like my ideas and thoughts out there onto the online. So it's like, I don't know, it's something I want to do, and I feel like I'm doing good for the world, because my message is like, you know, one is all and all is one. It's like one love and everyone's the one and the same. We all are fucking human beings and we gotta get along and shit. So it's like, I feel like my core message is good and kind of like important. And I don't know, by like rambling my thoughts out loud and putting them in video format and shit and spreading them out there, then like people could see them and like get the idea for themselves and like expand on ideas and stuff. And like, I don't know, the hope is that people will like take my ideas and like see it as like kind of a rough draft and water the seed and get the idea into something even like more clear, like a better, bigger image of the concept that I'm trying to explain. And then, yeah, I mean, no doubt, I gotta write a book on it at some point too, but it's just like, you know, to actually just sit down and fucking write a book is not something I'm interested in. I like sitting down and just like writing, just write. Like, I got 2 journals going right now. I mean, I got the notes, so I guess 3, because the notes app on the phone is one also. And like in that one, I got a billion fucking different idea trees that started as seeds that I've just been watering. But the 2 like notebooks I have, one is just like a plain old like, you know, composition book, fucking lined paper that I've been just like, I use for free writing, which like, I don't know, I usually think it like works best like first thing in the morning if you get up and write, but like, you know, I know some people also like to do it at the end of the night too, like end of the day, to fucking clear all your thoughts before you go to bed and shit and get them all down. But for me personally, I just like to do it in the morning. And then I got another one, which is like, you know, once I get an idea pretty solid and it's in like the notes app on the phone, and then I like rework it until it's like as few words as possible to get that concept going, I write it down in this good notebook, and that's the one where I wrote all the secrets of the universe in. And I'm pretty sure I posted like pictures and videos of that one for. It's the one where I got like the big pirate flag on it. I was like, yeah, I mean, that one's just got like the secrets of the universe and shit in it. That's got like the keys to enlightenment and all that stuff, and it's just a real important notebook. It's got all the words in it that fucking elevate the mind state of human beings. But so then I guess what this one is probably like my 4th form of notebooking, which is just like, you know, the raw ideas just as they come. I guess when I get stuck, I'll probably just go back to these videos and like flip through them and see, hey, did I have anything good there? What was I on about? Was this something that's worth exploring? Yeah. But that's probably all my thoughts for now. No, I got one more, and it's that clouds are just so fucking good. I like how the sky does that with like, look at that shit. I mean, dude, clouds are so fucking good. Yeah, dude, look at that. Fucking looks so good to me. Damn, bro. It's like, yeah, dude. I mean, I got them papers that say medically I'm allowed to fly airplanes. So I really got to get that fucking flight training going and start flying aeroplanes. That'll be my 2026, I guess, personal development goal.